Welcome to another edition of Vees Views on Castanet.net. I'm your host, Fraser Rogers, with the captain of the Penticton Vees, Nick Jones. And first of all, Nick, maybe let's talk about the summer that was. A summer that started maybe earlier than obviously the team wanted to last spring. How long does it take for a player to kind of move on from last year and set their sights for the upcoming season?
Yeah, it was tough. Obviously, it was a lot longer than we wanted, but we had a nice chance to regroup, get a little stronger and stuff like that. But in terms of moving on, it was definitely tough. It took a couple months to really digest the whole thing. Obviously, it was a kind of a shock. But I don't know if I'm fully moved on yet. We still have a little bit hatred towards Westgate still, but we're moved on, like in terms of focusing on this year. But obviously, that's in the back of our mind still.
How was your off-season training back home in Alberta?
It was good. It was nice to get home, get away from everything, and just to be able to train and put on a little bit of weight.
What's it mean to be captain? One of the things in the off-season, named the captain for the upcoming 2016-17 season. You know the history it's behind us of the guys who wore a letter. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, obviously it's a huge honor. There's been some great captains here, even going back to last year with Tyson, and it's a huge honor. I'm very proud to be a captain. I hope to fill big shoes this organization has.
Did you talk to any guys that have worn a letter before? Anybody reach out to you to maybe get some advice?
I talked to Tyson. That's pretty much it. And he was an awesome captain last year, and I learned a lot from him, and I hope to bring my own approach to the captain this year.
About a day and a half into training camp, running all week, obviously. Some guys are here that are going to be on the team, some young guys trying out. The recruits are here. What have you seen? Have you impressed about the group that's getting ready for this season?
Yeah, it's a good mix. It's nice to have two teams, so it's pretty competitive. It's nice to have the guys that have a real shot to make the team. Then an Anaheim group that's here too. It's a good mix between the two guys, and it's been fun first couple days.
A lot of talk has been about the back end strength. Fred Harbinson has said that you played against some of the defensemen, some scrimmages. What do you see on the blue line?
I think our defense is the best I've seen in junior hockey. I think it's a really good defense core. We got 8 guys that could be top 4 in any team in the league. So I think that'll be a major key to this team this year.
And an interesting approach this year, because in the back of your mind, you know you're hosting the Western Canada Cup, a chance to get into the RBC Cup eventually, the national championship. What's a mindset for a team? Start in September. That's way out in April. Is it, I guess, a front door approach for the upcoming season?
Yeah, it's nice to have that in your back pocket, but our goal is to win a BCHL championship, win the Western Canada Cup, and eventually win RBC. So I think it's nice to have that and be able to be at home for it, but I think our goal is to be here and win it ourselves and then be able to make our way into it on our own.
Lastly, Nick, the Vees are known to have that proverbial target on their back when the high-end teams in junior hockey and the BCHL hosting the Western Canada Cup maybe magnifies that. Is that something you relish, having that challenge ahead of you and the whole group, I guess, for this season?
Yeah, I think going to last year, we had that same kind of target with our back, with the amount of skill we had and everything and our record and all that. So I don't think it's anything new for the guys that are returning. I think some of the guys coming in it'll be a little bit of shock to them how much how good of a program we have and how the pursuit of the excellence that it's been around here. But I think it'll be fun.
Should be a big year for the Penticton Vees. Captain Nick Jones on Vees Views right here on Castanet.net. I'm your host, Fraser Rogers.